Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. How you doing, Vodlink? It's been a minute. I know it's only been the same old week for you, but it's been a minute for me. We have some upgrades. We have some stuff going on in the store. That person just disappeared out of existence. So, oh yeah, I blocked them. I forgot about that. We'll have to fix that, but all right this second. So, here's the thing. We're going to go into the store and it's going to blow your mind. Right? So this seems pretty much the same, except it's empty, you know, as per normal. But if you have a closer look, I have expanded the back. Cleared out all the shelves and everything. We've expanded the back. We are slowly moving the back across. We've got this whole row back here. All of our shelves are all packed up, so we can set them all up now. We're going to go one row further back again. So once this row is done, we'll have the next one. We're level 91. Haven't fully set up yet. I've basically just been running a fruit shop. And then when I get the bulk orders that pop up that are like, do you want to buy 18 boxes of hand soap? That's what I've been selling. Everything else can go and jump in a lake. But also we have this lovely section here. Our designer clothing store. Right? We have a bit of a path going around it. So it feels kind of like an island that it's all closed in. And we'll do a quick restock now of all of the clothing. We'll get it all sorted. I should probably double check to make sure my staff aren't still switched off. Can they stock shelves? No. Oh, one of them, one or two of them were set to only dealing with putting stuff out the back, which was kind of speeding things up. Yeah, they can't remove labels from shelves either. Yeah, okay. We messed around with our staff so that like they have specific jobs rather than everybody trying to do everything because they seem to get confused. So we bought the rest of the clothing licenses. And I accidentally bought one of the hardware licenses, but that was unintentional. Alright, we'll get all these. And I'll show you in a second when my brain starts to function again and I stop counting to 4. Alright, so we have boxes and boxes of things. And you'll see this fill up pretty quick. Box of the box god. You'll see this fill up pretty quick. Basically, we have all the clothes. As far as I know. As far as I understand, we have all the clothes. We have racks for everything, shelves for everything. Some of them we could probably put more up, some of them we could put less up. But I was just sort of mucking around with setting it all up as a bit of a clothing section type of thing. I wouldn't necessarily say it is, you know, the best, the number one setup. But I wanted to try and make it compact, but also to feel a little bit different than the general grocery section. And I didn't want to mix it all together. And I also didn't want to just have a clothing aisle. I did try that. I was starting to sort of muck around with these ones to try and have like just a straight row of stuff and then do another row and whatever. And I went, I need to mix it up a little bit. So that's why we've got these as the separate ones, and then we have this, and this is all shoes on the lower rack. I still wish you could put stuff on top of this, or do something with this, but it is what it is. We have our fruit section. Again, not quite what I would call complete. I think I might spin this around, and we've got one more fruit rack somewhere. It was out here for ages. I don't know where I put it. We might have like, we've got 3 there, we've got 2 here, so that way it can sort of be part of this, you know, flow around. I'm thinking about redoing the floor for different parts too, to have actual paths through the store and everything, and it'll be cool. It'll be cool. I don't want to have it as just aisle supermarket, which unfortunately means we are going to have to shake some stuff up. But we knew that was coming. I moved the drinks over here for the time being because we were restocking them and mucking around with those, but they're all gone. They ran out. We'll grab a couple of boxes of each of them for a quick restock. They'll last for a bit. left those out there as well. And we should be good to go. Ice cream should be good, yep. So out the back, I've set everybody so that they can't take tags off shelves. Oh yeah, I read it all out the back here too. I probably didn't mention that. I read it all out the back here. We actually, it might not necessarily look like it is as compact as what it was before, but we actually have over 15 new shelves. That may, I don't know if these are shelves. Yeah, these are racks as well. So this is including these ones that are currently in the boxes. But we need to extend this out today a little bit as well. As you can see out here, we've got more room for more racks. We've got some leftover shelves and bits and bobs, random bits and things out here. Most of our standard shopping shelves are in that other area, but we'll do that. Surprisingly, running the place as a fruit shop and just a fruit shop, I haven't like I've still been progressing quite happily, like the XP. I have been, you know, having a little bit of a nap and just pressing open store, and then occasionally going for a bit of a restock. So there's definitely a bit of half asleep grinding happening. The store was just sort of doing its own thing. And we have changed all the prices back. Except for the clothes. So all of the prices for all of the shelves, anything else that we buy, all that is all going to be back to normal. I'm pretty sure I've hit everything. Worst case scenario, there's going to be something that pops up on a shelf and it's a weird price. But that just means that people aren't going to buy it because it's going to be overpriced. Or something that might be crazy underpriced, but then I just lose money on it. Because it could be something when I was trying to clear out the store and sell everything for like $1. I forgot to change one of them. But all the discounts are gone on all of the fruit and veg and other bits and pieces. Now, they can't clear the tags on all this sort of stuff. So they can't reset shelves, which means we're going to progress the store and add things as we go. Also, the next few episodes are probably going to be a little bit shorter. Right? They're probably only going to be a couple of hours instead of 3. I know that might be like, oh, for a few people. I'm just thinking that like, we might still go for 3 hours with some of them. I don't have a set schedule or anything. But we're just going to wing it and see how we go. Now, oh, they're already all done. Good on them. All this stuff. So, next thing I want to do is get more licenses going. I think what we do is we have different sections. So I think the clothing section was probably the easiest to do because it's like from door to door. I was just like shave off the corner, have just clothes in it. I thought about doing just hardware in it or whatever, but like having the clothing section separate from the actual supermarket part, I think is best. Also, our janitor, good old Jan, she's not keeping up with the rubbish. And I think it's because rubbish doesn't spawn underneath your shelves. Right? But because I've cleared so much space, there's more chances for rubbish to spawn. Like, it's almost like... It's like there's a check that goes through to go, I'm going to put rubbish here. And it goes, is there something on top of it? Like a shelf or whatever? Is there furniture there? If that's a yes, don't spawn rubbish. Because I remember it did spawn rubbish under the shelves and stuff when we very first started, but it doesn't seem to do that anymore. As far as I can tell, anyway. Also, I lost a couple of days. Is there another piece of rubbish out here? Did I miss it? She already grabbed it. I lost a couple of days because I was experimenting with things. Oh yeah, I've got a camera here now too. Got a camera set up. So we don't necessarily hear the boop, 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 boop every time. But that was just to streamline things a little bit in the short term. We might move it, we might get rid of it, I don't know. Now, I did block the doors just to see what would happen. And then I made the mistake of picking up a bag of rubbish. Don't do that. Don't pick up anything you can't drop. Like if I'd picked up a box of stuff or a bit of furniture or whatever, that would be fine. I picked up rubbish. The big problem with that being, I can't put it down unless it's in the bin. And because of that, I couldn't move the furniture out of the way of the doors to get to the bin. And when you have something in your hands, you can't pause. Because you can't pause, you can't save. Which means I realized a day late, because I picked stuff up in the morning. I was like, oh, I can't move stuff. I'll let the day run through, it's fine. And I went off and did something else, and I came back and couldn't move any furniture. So that sucks. Also, I'm not doing any online orders unless they include clothes right now. I'm focusing on the store. We've got to extend some shelves. I do like that I've set the... This is how I wanted to set up all of our fruit and veg, so that we could actually see everything. This wall is going to push back one further as well. We're going to get... I think it's one more. Might be two more. I think it's one more. We sell 8 boxes of mashed potatoes. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. There's no real reason for us not to. We just get a box, and we find somewhere that is 8 spots. This'll do. Actually, even here will do. Dude, there's rubbish right there. But yeah, so we've set that up. We've got it all going. We have old mate OG shelf stacker on box duty. But he also walks across the map to wherever we've dumped empty boxes, which is good. But most of the time he's working, he's off-site. So, you know, it is what it is. Now we are getting an expansion pretty much every level, I believe. Bit of an extension to the store, pretty much every level, I think. Yeah, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, and then no 98, but 99. Interesting choice. Alright, I think we should get the rest of the licenses. Because we're going to run out of money, is another thing. I think we get the rest of the licenses. The cheap ones, start with at least. The ones from the specific things. Oh no, sorry, I didn't get another hardware one by accident. I got a bakery one by accident. That's right. What we'll do is we'll go hardware, hardware. Nope, that went hardware, electronics. Good. I love it how it resets on me. That's lovely. Electronics, electronics, hardware. And then we have baby stuff, baby food, random kitchen bits and pieces, canned food, canned food. And then these ones are the 22,000 ones. But we have access to all of the licenses now, which is awesome. Which means we have access to all of the products. And because of that, we can actually set up the store as our forever store. Apparently the store's very dirty. I don't know what the hell my cleaner's doing. She like walks in sometimes and she'll just grab like one thing and then walk out. And I'm not really sure why. It's so dirty. Right, go for a bit of a mop, love. You'll be right. Just sort it out. Yeah, see, it spawns under here because it's under a box, but it doesn't spawn under the furniture. But the thing is that there's so much space for people to spill shit. We need to do the lights as well, so we're going to redo all the lights. That'll be good. I'm thinking I'm going to redo the lights out the back first. Since I've actually got my rack set up for that. Like as my... That's how we're going to do our racks now. So many spills everywhere. I've always loved the fact that they're physical. So you step onto it and you step up the tiniest bit. Like it is a physical blob. Or in the clothing section, what's wrong with you? Right, anyway. Yeah, so that's the plan. That's the long and short of it. Now, I didn't get down, as I was going to do, with a pen and paper and figure out exactly what aisles are going to be where and where the store's going to be and this and that. We'll kind of just have to wing it. But I'm thinking I still want to have the groceries off to... Not the groceries, sorry, the registers. Like, off to one side. Like, stashed away, kind of like this, so you can sort of walk into the store and not look at a whole bunch of registers everywhere. I do think that the fruit and veg, we will set it up here somewhere. Because these aren't yet where I want them. We'll probably do... No, no, nearly. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that today. A lot of like... Ooh. Yeah, there goes. Come on. And this one... Get as close as we can get back to back. Almost. And then we got one more. All the customers in here, I don't know if it's green, like if it's red because of them. Then we've got room for one more there. Because that way, come in here, they'll be like that. You'll sort of like come around the corner. And then this can be, I reckon this can be our main aisles going back. Alright, so this will be your standard like supermarket shit. We'll probably run fridges all the way down one side. And have our freezers here, all the way down. And then maybe we do hardware and stuff in that back bit there. I think that's how we're going to do it. Because if we're going to follow this curve, right, we have these here. Then there's no point not having like other, not out of place, but like things that aren't standard there. And then run it all the way to the back. We could have a second ice cream stand. I don't know. I don't know. The registers and all that sort of stuff will be a figure it out as we go type of deal. I may even just stash them. You know? We may even just hide the registers away and not worry about it. Like put them behind the back row of shelves or something. I don't know. I'm not sold on that idea. But we might. We might. Oh, look at him go. He's stocking it as well. Alright. One more box. Oh, you don't want to stock that anymore? That's cool, man. Someone else will do it. He was stocking it. Fuck it, I guess. I'll do it. Don't worry. It's all good. So these shelves won't be here. These are just like sale shelves or whatever. I am stuck. I'm slowly pushing a fridge. Okay. Sure. Random fridge time. Okay. We're definitely not running low on stuff. We should be fully stocked on a lot of things. Definitely some stuff that's like selling out, I guess, but... Oh, see, here we go. We're starting to go electronics and stuff orders. I haven't even told anybody that we sell them yet. We will. But I haven't set it up yet. So... Fruit and veg. Easy. Hardware. Maybe electronics next to it. I've noticed that there's one thing. There is one thing that's missing. Because this place is feeling more and more like a um, department store, right? Like obviously on the smaller end of department stores, but it definitely feels like a department store. It's starting like I feel like we're missing sporting goods. You know, like having some sporting goods, just like random basketballs or volleyballs or random shit like that. Not that one. Oops. Uh, I reckon that would go off. No shirts sold. Interesting. We've definitely sold a lot of some stuff. 3 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them, a couple of those, few of them, a couple of them. Wait, what? Are they all boxes of 8 and this is boxes of 4? Uh, 49 boxes. Yep. Restocking our clothes. Oh, shit. I saw that. Felt like that was tall enough to fall into the building. What is that noise? Oh, is it the bike? Did it push the bike? Ah, there you go. I parked the bike there. Because I was like, there's a bike. I'll park the other bike there. But, guess we moved a little bit there. Okay. I don't know what she's doing. She's just hanging out, and there's a sandwich in here on the floor. Like, hello? Like, it's just here. It's just chilling. Doesn't care. Doesn't give a shit. What do I pay you for? Something's definitely weird with the AI. Something's changed since the... I don't know if it was just before the DLC or since the DLC, but it's definitely a change. Definitely some sort of psychological shift in all my staff. We'll open the doors in a sec. Doing all of these, I got about 2/3 of the way through it and then restarted it because I realized that everything was like slowly getting worse because of the way that I was lining it up. Because I was using just the lines, but when you're doing it with one side, for whatever reason, it seems to get just that little bit closer than the other. So when I do them back to back, one side would slowly slip and become further than the other. Whereas like this, I have learnt to line up the dotted line on the top of this square and line up the foot in the bottom left. Right? Because then you get pretty damn close to both. You just want the diagonal ones, right? You're pretty damn close to both. Now, I can't put one here because I can't get around it. Even if I could put that there, it's not a good idea. Because if they walk all the way down here for something, they put it on the shelf, and then they want something that's on the other side, I want them to be able to just cut around. And I know it would be smart to have some gaps in the middle of these. I'm not going that hard. We'll see them mess up a whole bunch of times before I decide to delete some shelves, but I can always just remove a row in the middle and put like a sideways one or whatever. And it'll be fine. Now, these ones this way are a little bit tougher because we still need to line it up, right? But obviously there's no foot to line it up with. But facing this way, facing the front door, the left one, like this one is a left-hand one when facing the door. Always do these ones first. For whatever reason, just the way that I'm doing it, do this one first, because this is the one that starts to feel out of place. That's not what I need. Because if I keep doing this, I do the next one, these can start to slip real bad. So you got to do them like one, the next one, the next one. You can even see here, like they're not perfectly aligned. That's okay, as long as the rows themselves are. Like I've got to figure out like how far I'm willing to go, and having the rows that are opposite each other slip. That's okay. It's a lot less noticeable, especially when you don't have another bit of furniture out, like the placement squares visible. But we do that, everything's lined up. Because if I walk down it and I see that there's like a big shift, like a big gap or whatever, or like things that are really misaligned, I'll go, nah, start again. And a lot of people will be like, it doesn't matter, you're not looking at it anyway. You run around the store, the NPCs don't care, like everything's sweet. See, he's going to go off. He's still going off. Those beers that we did right at the start of the episode, he's still going and picking up boxes from me restocking that. He's still going. But yes, so I got to figure out like what I'm willing to. No, doesn't care. Oh, what's she doing? Oh no, that's just a random passerby. Yeah, cool, cool. I'll do it. Don't worry. All good. She's really been slacking. I don't know what I did to offend her. I don't know why this box of shoes is out here. We're also missing another person. Oh, he's coming. Like, them taking turns to put boxes away is probably an efficiency thing. And that's great. Like, I'm happy for them. But also, it's weird. You don't have one person doing the same task. Anywho. God. I should just fire her. I think I'm just going to fire her and rehire a new person. Oops. We should open the store too. Oh, she's the third one. Because she's the most expensive, that's right. We'll just hire a second one. Fine. Second one also doesn't do anything. No? I really feel like you guys need to, I don't know, do your job? I'm a janitor, not a cleaner. They're two totally different things. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we need one more of these. One more of these. Because even though that makes it technically bigger, I think we need one more. Either that, or we might be able to put some low shelves in here. And the low shelves are probably going to be too low, right? Because they're only this tall. And it's probably only going to come up to here. However, if we put low shelves there, because I've got a low shelf, I think. If we put low shelves there instead of another thing, where are you? Here? If we put low shelves there. Like, we're not going to get a corner out of it, which is annoying. But we could possibly do a couple of low shelves. It's going to stick out a whole bunch, though. Because if I do that there, then this one's going to be, like, here. No, I'll just spew everywhere. I was thinking maybe we could put the bags of oranges on it. Kitchen knives, super glue, etc. Nah. Flashlights, cutlery, nah. They want all the fancy stuff, not the clothes. Bastards. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Alright. Back in your box, mate. I think we can put maybe a little fridge there. Oh, someone just copped a flogging. Might be able to put a little fridge there, maybe. I don't know what we'd put in it. I have no idea. Is that all we've got for furniture? I think it is, right? That's the thing. There's some pretty big gaps in like options for furniture. Yeah, half shelf, single. And then we got this stuff. And then we got mini fridges, which I've never bought a mini fridge. Because Single freezers, double freezers. I reckon we just get another fruit shelf rack thing. Really the only logical choice. For that particular bit of space, at least, anyway. You gotta... I do like the camera system, though. I like that you can sort of pan around and shit. I'll show you in a sec once we set this up. Come on. It's pretty alright. You can come up to it and hit it, and then you can pick where it watches. So if anybody steals anything, like, within this frame of reference, the security guards will see it, and they'll give people a flogging. I could set it like that, and it would see all the clothes. Eve and Jackie winning, but who watches the watcher? The other watcher. There's two of them. They watch each other. Thank you for the posture check and the good stuff. But it's cool, because they'll go and accost them automatically. Which is nice. I'd rather put it like here-ish. They can see as much of the different products as possible. But yeah. I've only got the one, and it was just because I was seeing how it would work and how it would speed things up. What advantages does the camera have to regular guards without? That they can see people stealing before they get to the door. So they get to the door with stolen goods, and the thing goes off. If they see them stealing on the cameras, they run over to them in the store. Because that way... Like, if somebody goes around the store and they go, like, say there's no cameras, and they go, I'm going to take 3 t-shirts, and I'm going to take 2 boxes of shoes, and then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to steal 3 milks, and then I'm going to have some of this, and I'll have one of them, and I'll have 16 mangoes, and by that point, someone's restocked all the t-shirts, someone's restocked the shoes, you know, maybe somebody's coming out to restock some of this shit. You know, if they start from over here, maybe they've restocked the mangoes already. And then when old mate finally gets to the door and the alarm goes off, one of the security guards gets him, and they have all these things to put back. Which means they're now walking around the store, putting everything back manually. And anything that's already been restocked, you'll see them come to the front, and they've had the big stupid green box, and they're just like, I've got stuff. And they just sort of hang out, rather than being ready, you know? Without cams, guards have a chance to fail. No, not necessarily. It's not like they can fail. It's that they can be too busy to catch someone at the door. Like if he's in there restocking, and old mate does the next person, and then he's in there restocking a whole bunch of stuff. There's no one at the door. The alarm will go off, and these two will be like, "Oh, we should probably get him," and they can end up chasing him down the road, and then there's no security guards. It's an efficiency thing. Yes, it's an efficiency thing. It's also like a... Like, I don't know if it's necessarily, like, efficiency as far as speed is concerned, necessarily. It's more like availability. So, like, if they're both busy and somebody else steals stuff, they walk away. They get out. And then I've seen them before. I'm pretty sure it was recorded. I've seen them before where they've both been chasing someone down the road. Like, they've both been down here somewhere, just running after someone. And it's sort of like, who's protecting the store, guys? Come on. Do people steal that often? Oh, yeah, constantly. Constantly. But you'll get them in batches, too. You'll get, like, 2 or 3 people that'll happen back to back. Like, there could be a thief in the store that walks around for 5 minutes, and they'll be stealing a whole bunch... There's another one. They'll be stealing a whole bunch of stuff, and then there'll be somebody else that's only been in here for 30 seconds, but they come in and they go, I'll have 2 garlic, and then they walk out. But we've overhauled a lot. We've overhauled a lot. We've expanded a lot. We're on the final stretch. We've just reached level 92, which means we've got another expansion to get. 92 for storage. 92 for growth. How much do we need? So we need, let's say, 3, 6, 850. 1,070. Sorry, 1,070,070. 1,070. 1,070. 1.2. And then 1.45. We need about $1.5 million to fill out the store. Which means we're going to reset a lot of the products to be special products. They're not buying clothes today. They don't want them. Because I bought the stupid new license for the electronics, which I don't even have on the shelf yet. They're like, ooh, you sell new stuff? I'm like, not yet. Not until the 18th. I'm doing some cleaning, so I'll be lurking most of the time. That's okay. Oh, excuse me. Doing some cleaning. That's alright. That's alright. Enjoy your cleaning, I guess. Have fun. Have fun with it. Okay. Oh, I can hear an awake albatross floating around. I'll get rid of that too, because we don't have electronics and stuff out. If I'm going to do... That's the thing, like, registers take up a stupid amount of space, and I would prefer they didn't. I don't want to get rid of the cashiers, but the self-serve checkouts take up so much less space. Alright, so if we're going to make this side fridges, maybe we start doing that today. Start setting up the fridges, getting it all done, getting all the refrigeration products in place. In a big row. Just a big old row down one side. I think that'll be good. Because I want to start with the bakery as well. I'm thinking maybe the bakery can be just behind the fruit section. Because we did say we put like strange sort of not standard aisles on that side. And it kind of works. Like a lot of supermarkets are... Oh, wait. A lot of supermarkets here are set up like that. I mean, it's probably a lot of places that they are, but there's always exceptions. We got the next expansion here. Box is empty. We're going to rapidly run out of money too, which means restocking is going to be rough if we're not careful. If we have to buy like a box of everything, that's going to cost a lot of money. We're going to have to buy more than one box of everything. But it is going to add up quick. Also, we have no lights on this back half of the store. And yet customers will still walk all the way out here. And then they'll walk into the kitchen to go and get milk. Hello. There's a very asleep albatross. She's zombieing her way through the room. Alright. Start a new day. But once we have all the XP for it, it's not going to be a drama. We add these. Use another one of them. Another one of them. Yeah, one of those. How are these all doing? These are the ones that I restocked and everything. Okay, how are we doing with this? Okay. Box for the box card. Okay. They're all restocking, which is fine. We'll check the fruit. We're missing a few bits and pieces. Eight's fine. Anything else we're stupid low on? Hmm. Okay. Boxes. Excellent. Alright, let's open up the store. And we'll start stocking fridges today, I think. We get all the fridges along the row. Get it all sorted. This is definitely a, have a podcast going, have some music going or something while you play it type of game. 100%. Should be able to get these close enough that they basically blur together. About right. Yeah. Looks about right. Okay. I think we open the door. I believe it is done. Eh. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Not too far. There you go. That'll do. Start moving the milk. There. I still would like to have all the drinks and stuff together. All the frozen food and stuff together. It's funny too, because like here, most supermarkets that you go to, just move that little bit. Not too far. Most supermarkets you go to here will have like small bottles of drink that are cold, but you're like 1.25 liter or bigger. They're just in an aisle, warm. Good night, Albatross. Sleep well. He's very sleepy. He's been having a rough time. Oh, none for you. You don't get to have any. He was about to buy some of this too. Tough shit. I know that one was like back a whole pixel compared to the one next to it, but I'd rather have them closer to the wall. So if it's a difference of that much, I'll live. I'll live. If it's for the greater good. The greater good. You can see it moving. Definitely moving. The tiniest little bit each time, but it was moving. Come on, man. I, this is why I don't want to be a surgeon. The thought crossed my mind. I'm like, nah, it's not even because I'm like, oh, my hands shake too much. It is purely because I'm like, I don't want people's life to be in my hands. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I had a bad day at work today. 3 people died. Like, you know, like that's not, I don't want that. I don't want that. Alright, so we're going to be able to go one more row back too, so we should be able to fit more fridges. These are single fridges. We should be able to fit some more fridges back there. Are we out of these as well? Holy shit. Oh, we got plenty. Stock the fucking shelves. Rocket. Do it faster. Go. Where are you lazy shits walking around? You. Be quicker. She's lucky she got away without me having to pay her more money. Come on. Run. Mush. Alright. What do we got? Soda, coffee, a video doorbell. Ooh, that's new. We haven't even looked at the new products yet. I'm not ready. Not ready. For these. Not sure what old love and old love are doing. Hanging out, apparently. You better be going after this rubbish here. Yeah, good. Yeah, I reckon we can do a couple more fridges. What are we going to put in them? I'm sure that we've got more stuff to put in them. I'm sure that's fine. But next, I'm really thinking, as we got all the fridges going, like we could probably even do. You have a VIP here? You a VIP or you just lost? Ah, he's a VIP. All the way. Good luck to you, sir. Yeah, he didn't go far. But see, now, Glenn or Gary, you can just come back and put 2 things back on the shelf and everything's sweet. Alright. So. Could do the bakery. Maybe not directly next to her. That might not work. Do the bakery here. Or we could do the bakery here. I think this area might be good for it. I don't know how I'm going to redo the corner. Maybe we leave the corner as is, like the corner pieces. We have bakery shelves in between. I don't think there's going to be enough bakery shelves though, is it? Because, like, we've already got this many and it's not enough. Because our bakers are stupid. And they just bake whatever. They're just like, yeah, we've got it. Let's cook it. Nope. 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 Sorry. Can't help you. But even without that, we're still earning money at a pretty decent clip. Without the old online shopper tax. It's another thing too. Like we can do the ice cream differently. We could probably even make this slimmer, so they can just walk down and all be together in a big line. Wondering. Bonk. Yeah, anyway. We've got one more in this row to do. I think this isn't going to do all of them, is it? There's no paint in this bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's no paint in this bucket. I told you get paint. Get that all. Yeah, we definitely need to light this up because it feels like you get down to this end of the store and it's like, that's the spooky end. Nobody stocks shelves down the spooky end. Couple of corners, couple of little fridges, couple of skinnies. Couple more racks. Alright. So. Take this out of here. I'm gonna, oh, yeah. Forgot about that. I forgot that they're like, oh god, I'm being moved. Yeah, man. Certainly are. Like that there. We need some more tiles and some more paint, but that's not a super duper priority right this second. I can't really move the ice cream up. I could probably... I feel like if I put her here, it's going to be too close to that, because she's going to be, like, on this edge. Oh, yeah, in the corner piece anyway, so it would block it. Yeah, no, we can't move her up closer. We could move her further away. So we could have her more down towards the back of the store, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. We're out of thongs. You get more thongs. Alright. Before I go moving everything, how well do these sit up against normal shelves? How do they look? Should they be perfectly aligned? Should they sit forward a little bit? We gotta figure it out. Let's try and get it perfect-ish, or as close to. That's kind of it. That's not too bad. Like that seems pretty decent, especially considering that they're very different shelves. That's pretty decent. The back does stick out, so we wouldn't be able to run other shelves directly behind it. Although, so if I do that, get that close. Yeah, okay. Not going to do it. So they'll clip into the wall happily, but they won't clip into each other. That. See how we go. They still clip through. That doesn't look terrible, to be honest. Like, it looks like, ah, yeah, it's alright. Alright, well, we'd have to have them on one side or, like, not at all, you know? New date. 81 products not found. Products found expensive. Get stuffed, mate. Don't even. Alright. Do we still need to do a restock of clothes? They still don't want to buy any of this shit. Fine, $3. Boom, done. What about you? Actually, no, you know what? Do that, that's fine. Alright. Let's get our clothing stocked real quick. Where are we? And we need to get I need to make sure. We got 5 off. Oh. No. Vouchers. Vouchers. Alright. Oh, shit. That's a lot. They're spilling over this way. That's a lot. Alright, so. Clothing can restock. They can fill the shelves, do whatever they need to do. That's fine. Everyone's restocking fruit and veg. That's fine. We have pumpkin? We do have pumpkin. I don't want to do this. So, like, it does stick out from the back, but it sticks out from the front already anyway. So, should we? We could ditch the corner pieces altogether for this front bit here. And just have bakery shelves. Right, so the corner bit's fine. Or we could do bakery from behind her. Let's have this front bit for like orange bags and whatever. And then do bakery from here maybe. I feel like it's too close to all the cashiers and stuff to really mess with it too much right now. But we need new fridges, we need some flooring and some paint, whatever. We definitely need some new fridges too. And we're about to be leveled up again to get the next upgrade, so We definitely need more shit. Okay, so let's have a look at the rest of our licenses, eh? Pay our bills. The rest of our licenses is going to cost over 100 grand. We have books, cakes, drinks, lots of stuff. Grab the books first. We'll grab the cakes and the drinks, and the cakes and the drinks, and the alcohol and the bathroom stuff. That's everything. Every license. Every license is gone. Now it comes to crunch time. Alright. Flour, beer, chocolate powder. We've only been selling those for about 12 seconds. So get stuffed. About time we finally got to sell some clothes though. Pineapples? We can add pineapples to it. I'm not against adding things to an order. But not unless you're buying clothes. Dylan Barton, he's right over here. He's just here. He's right here. Have I lost the ute again? Or was it parked out the front there? I don't know where the ute is. Around here somewhere. Alright. The other order. Yeah, see, he wants hoodies and squash. He can have some squash. Saint Mick. Alright. 6 hoodies. Oh. Buy us out on hoodies. That'll be $10,000. Yeah, melons. You should put the melons and the squash next to each other. I'm less likely to make the mistake. He was way up that way somewhere. We have the ute here? We don't. I know not where the ute is. We'll have to go for a run and find it, eh? So I think near the bakery, like the bakery shelves, we could put little cakes and stuff. Like things that you would feel bakery related. Where is he? Is that him over there? Hey, Joe? Meet me in the middle, yeah? Meet me halfway. Right on the borderline. Where I'm gonna wait for you. I'll be looking around night and day. Okay. Oh, I have something right in the center of one of the lenses of my glasses. That's fun. I'll get a cam set up at some point, but I don't think I'm going to use it for every game. I don't have the most, I don't have the most expression-filled face most of the time. Where's he going? Our boys are still standing around out the front, so I guess he got flogged. Okay. So now we can... I do like the way that with the patch, we can now see... well, not on this screen, but on the licenses, you can see what sort of stuff you'll need. Which I think is very cool. We have a lot of fridge stuff. We have new yogurt. New yogurt's cool. I do like new yogurt. That's sick. But we can actually, like... We set up some stuff before, and then we got licenses for things and stuff, and that was fine and all, but I think we can do better this time round. I want to go find my ute. Because I want to do a bit of a restock at the store. I'm going to load up the truck, move to Beverly Hills, that is. This has got to be mine. No one parks like this. Except for me. 'Cause I had my tray table up. I sit back in the full upright position. Alright. Yeah. Now this is meat and dairy. Does that mean... Ooh, we sell boxes of wine? Sure. Quickly run back to the store and put those on the shelf, eh? Also, I need to remember all the new products don't have a price yet. Maybe we should set them first. See? This is what I try and avoid. We don't have a camera on the clothes. Someone goes and steals six lots of clothes. 6 lots of clothes. Yes, that was indeed a sentence. 6, pairs of pants or whatever. And then... yeah, that's kind of it. Just sort of like he's just hanging out from there. Are we correct? Close enough. Close enough. You guys can have some lights if you want. There you go. Go you. Alright. Get our yogurts and stuff. Yeah. Do we get the yogurts from here or do we get them from the supermarket? Because they're dairy. Nah, we get them from the wholesale supermarket-y place. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine, whatever. I do find it easier to keep track of things on the computer, but because different things... I think that's more just because I've been working with the fruit and veg and the clothes and stuff. Whereas if we go with this, it's like the fridge stuff is a lot more mixed, I guess. Oh, I gotta readjust my chair. I slept funny on my shoulder. My shoulder's feeling annoying. They want hats. We can do hats in the morning when it's hat time. Oop, that sounded like it hurt. Lots of cheeses. Right. Eggs and eggs and eggs. Milk. Alright. It is smart for me to get it wholesale. I think I'm going to get like a box of each. Work out where I want to put stuff. That's 2 boxes. Immediately you screwed that up. Work out where I want to put stuff. And then... can I count? Yeah, we've already got that one. The orange cheese. Yeah, work out where I want to put stuff and then get it all sorted out. I hope none of them are on, like, unload from vehicle and are just going to randomly turn up, start taking shit out of my car. We definitely need some wef. Gotta have some wef. Everybody loves to get some wef in their mouth. And some chicken legs. Bit of steak. Ground beef. As opposed to sky beef. Eggs. And eggs. And eggs. Milk I've got some of, so we can move that around easy enough. And then we have pork chops. Well, veal chops in this case. This shit. Salmon. Ham. Hoping we can fit everything. Do that. Some of these. Some of this. Toonie Stark. Bit of sushi. Bit more sushi. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Did I get these? We'll get a second box. They don't usually go far. Alright. I'm gonna go the long way because I feel like... Well, I was gonna say I'll get stuck if I... You know what? I'm just not gonna bother. We'll just reverse down that way. No. Come on. I do not want them to unload from the vehicle. You know what? We're gonna ditch the car over here. I don't want any of them walking down the road doing shit. Restock from vehicles. No. Restock from vehicles. No. Restock from vehicles? No. Uh-uh. Not today. And 6. And they may have already stolen things off it and telepathically moved them. I hope that that's not the case. Ah. But we will be finding out soon enough. You can just be there. Chuck. New day. Alright. Got more store level XP. We're 93. 93 now. It's gone up again. Run out of money. This is not good. So we didn't get all the meals. There's a lot of stuff for the fridge that we didn't get. A lot of stuff we didn't get. So this is everything that can go... Oops. This is everything that can go in a fridge. We didn't get drinks. No juices, no yogurts, no meals. Lots and lots of fridge stuff that we did not obtain. Do also need a couple cheeky fridges. Just a couple. They've got to be cheeky. Alright, this whole row's done now too. Which means the next row is going to be where these fridges are. The next level, we'll be able to do this whole corner. I think this will be as far as the store goes. This gonna be it. Okay. We need paint, we need flooring. Not that way. This way. Paint. 1, 2. Yes. And then flooring. Probably more than that. Also, for some reason, I realized, it takes, like I bought 4 boxes of tiles or whatever, and saved and quit and whatever, and it didn't keep them. Like when I logged back in, loaded the save, they weren't here anymore. I don't know why. They just disappeared on me. Also, the dude that hunts for empty boxes, he doesn't care about these boxes. He gives 0 shits. Like, why paint the back wall if it's only going to be... Yeah, I know. Gives me a better idea of, like, what everything currently is. Annoying. Annoying. Somewhere along the line, I painted and repainted and changed, and now I'm, like, always one short. I'm thinking about getting a paint tin and just... painting one and then throwing it away so that everything's even again. It's the same with the tiles. That's 10. Now I've got 8, 9. I'll have one tile left. That's not annoying, is it? Open. I've come to the revelation that if I run out of stock on something, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Just means I need to restock shit. And, you know what? I'm just trying this out. Throw out a tile. It's fine. Chuck it out. Get rid of it. Same with this paint. I'm going to use it once and then throw out the rest of the tin. Oh my god, you're wasting paint. Yep. But you could also... Nah. Actually, I do want to keep the paint tin. Let's just randomly paint some shit out the back here. Like this front set of windows. There. And there. And here. And here. Oh, no, that's that bit. I was confusion. So, these 3 bits of back wall are going to go as well. Now it's all gone. In. We never got to do the box fort. I want hats. Hats and watermelons. A lot of watermelons. Maybe he's putting hats on the watermelons. Louis, where are you? Up there? Alright, take the car. Whoop. They want trousers? I can work with that. Don't know if they're in stock, but won't take long to restock them. Alright, what do we got? Tailor side trousers. Gold hostels, plastic cups, emergency LED. Nope, can't help you. Can't help you with any of them. Sorry, bud. Oh. My ears were right there. Who am I taking it to? Lacey. Oh, she's right here. Go on, Lacey, you go. What else we got? Tea, cinnamon swirls, nah. Clementine's cleaner, nah. Can't do it. Can't help you. Sorry. Okay. So I'm thinking drinks and stuff should be down this end. I don't know if I want to do bread and milk elsewhere. Oh, not bread and milk, sorry, just milk elsewhere. And like eggs. You know, like do it in this fridge and have bread set up here and stuff. I think I would like to keep bakery, you know? We could even technically replace these shelves with bakery, because we're not going to really be looking at the back of them. I keep all the checkouts and stuff down this side. That can just be like I said, the cattle pen. Because a lot of people could do some really cool checkouts. I'd rather just set up a really cool store and have the checkouts not be my problem. Opt out of checkouts. And I could also do them right down the back. Like basically have the whole width of the store, including the walls, the windows, you name it. And then have kind of like this setup, but right down the back of the store. I need to have a sip of my drink, I think. But yeah. The only reason that I've got so much milk is because it was one of those mass orders or whatever. Just shuffle some of this stuff around, consolidate it a little bit. One of them. Get rid of these tags. Good. Alright. So once this goes, which should be the next one, when this goes, we can do the fridges all the way to the back. Or probably a corner shelf, yeah? Probably want to do a corner shelf. I'm hoping the space lines up. Depending on how everything lines up. Reflection. It looks like a reflection in the paint. See that? Kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, depending on how it lines up, we may just do a corner shelf here and then have self-serve checkouts or something down behind them. Or maybe we will maybe even have like bakery stuff back there. Because we could always stash the baker. Right? We can always just hide him away behind the bakery shelves. Because he annoys me. Because I look at him and I'm like, you're dumb as fuck. Can't help you, Molly, sorry. Ah, we get some shoes. Someone wants shoes. And a whole bunch of other stuff, apparently. Baby bottles, artichoke. Nah, we're good. Where are you, bud? Kim Jones? Alright, let's go. Let's go, Kim. Kim's a strange name. It's unusual. Very, very unique. It's unusual. It's not. That's, you know what it is. You know, if you know the joke, you know the thing. Oh, yes, I quite like that, Kimmy. Okay. So, whoa, demon car. We need to get to the next level, and we've got the back corner sorted. So I reckon we have the drinks down this end. And then down that end we have meals and stuff. And we can start moving these freezers as well. Start moving the freezers down. Get them all sorted. That's the thing. Do I want to build the freezers from the back, though? Because if I don't know how far I'm going to go with this, then I don't know how far I want to do those freezers. I think I'm going to wait till this back corner to do the final check of how far forward. Because then we can really start locking everything in. We didn't get quite as much XP today as I would have liked. That's okay. That's okay. There's nothing in it, mate. Sorry. We can put some more shelves up out here at the back too. We'll probably get sorted. Because I think the back only has one more row. Because we've got all the licenses at this point. Yeah, so we've got the row of 5 across the back of the store. And then we've got 2 more for the back of here. Did I push that back one already? Well, there you go. Alright. Well, the watermelon can move. We can finally do that. Finally, finally, finally. Come on. I know you want to. Figure it out. Close. Back. Not far. Good. Alright. How many more of you fuckers are kicking around out here? Many? None? Couldn't find a whole bunch of stuff that this store doesn't stock. Yep. How it goes. Whoa. Right. So I'm thinking for a lot of this stuff, we can just do it as like a row. I feel like a lot of people probably wouldn't have this much space for drinks, like 3 whole fridges for the soft drink. The soda, the pop, whatever you want to call it. Carbonated beverages. But like, it just feels good to have these like that. Way too much milk. Way too much milk. We definitely want juices in the front. Or water. So, like water, juices. We've got 3 different lots of water now. Where are they going to be putting stuff? Like here. Let's order some water. Some juice. I'll order a box each of the different soft drinks as well. More water. Some of that, some of that, some of that, some of that. More water. There's 3 different lots of water. Why? I think this is our new water. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Now, do we do a whole column of water for each? Then we'd have 3. What's our 4th one going to be? You know what I mean? Or do we do like 3 and 3 and then the bottom one can be the new one? And we have to set a price for it because it's new. Market price $3.50. $3. $3. A bit of a clothing restock as well. No. Boxes for the box god. Oh, that's so much. That's so much. It's a lot of shit. Whew, they bounce and all sorts of shit now. Too much stuff. Too many much. Alright, but we have our waters. We'll get the waters up. They're going to be over here, yeah? Right, so we got this one, which we will get rid of the tag for. This one is easy. Truck it here. Jack. Price right? Nope. $3. We have our juices. Don't need that. We have this. Lovely, lovely. Yep, $3. Good. Yeah, I've done the ice cream section already. Oh, we're actually out of all of the ice creams. Interesting. Ice cream boxes. I didn't realize we were so low. Maybe that's why we didn't get as much XP this time around, eh? Okay. We've done all that. Now this last row of expansions is going to be pretty spenny, right? Yeah, so this one takes up more than half of our money. But it does give us our back corner, so we can really, like, figure out the spacing of everything. And I know that technically we could have done that before, but I don't want to. I wanted to just know. I wanted to be able to actually do it. Okay. This one's mine. Aha. Oh, 2 in a row. Online orders. Nope, can't help you. High heels? We can do that. We can work with that. What do you need? All 4? We can work with that. I don't have anything else for you, though. Where are you? Erica! I'm on the way with 4 pairs of identical high heels. You must be a stunt car driver. Gotta be. With that sort of purchase? Yeah. Enjoy. Car? Oh. So choppy. Okay. Let's get the juice. Start putting the juice away. I think having a row of juice is probably going to be good, as we did once before. And then the other juice should be nearby, yep. Chuck. Alright, what do we got? 242, yep. 393, that's a $4 juice right there. Apple's cheaper, apparently. Did we not restock the ice cream? Oh, we put some back out, I guess. Alright. Oops. Still go there for the light switch, even though it's been moved up here for so long. Juice is clear. Water's clear. I don't think there's anything at the back here. I bought the juice and the water, right? Yogurt, baby bottles, vegetable puree, books, whiskey. Can't help you guys, sorry. Haven't got any. Haven't got any. Should check the fruit. No, we're still good. They're just being slackasses. Pumpkins aren't good. Pumpkins are all gone. Now, okay. Alright, so. This is all sorted. Boop, 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 boop. The customers are going to be customering for a minute, so let's get... Not that. You, get out of there. Let's get this. That's not what I wanted. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I thought you were a rack. I don't have any racks. I think I might sell this. I don't need it. I've got all the clothes out there. There are better ways to do it, probably, like having more raincoats or something, but... Meh. All these are fine. I need another 6 racks even before we get this last section. Like at the moment, these guys are just stocking this area, which is good. Keeping it sort of... Keeping it sort of like in one place. That'll do for tomorrow's first thing in the morning order. Oh, we need some clothes here too, apparently. Anything else that's like out? Plenty of thongs, plenty of underwear. Well, no, actually there's not plenty of underwear. Alright, that's tomorrow's first order. Ice cream lady's still ice creaming. These guys aren't doing shit. Still leaning towards making this bakery, hey? Or like your fresh food and stuff, fresh goods. All kind of together. We could do the corner to be oranges. Maybe this corner to be bread, you know? Have all this to be bakery stuff. We could even do like three lots of shelves for bakery stuff is just not enough. But I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll move our bakery shelves down the front. Because like I said, things being out of stock, I'm not so worried about now. Previously I was like, oh no, it's gonna be such a detriment to my overall like amount of stuff, etc. But XP, I mean. I just want about 2 boxes of each. I guess we haven't put it away yet. No. Alright, new day. First off, let's get our order. Let's get in here, get amongst it. See what happens if we just stand here and go, bleh. Oh. Pushes us out, that's fine. Alright, have our drinks. These need to go down there now. Alright. So we need 1 of each, basically. How many fridges? 3 whole fridges worth. Yeah, they can be those 3. Easy, easy. I was like, that doesn't add up. Not the same. Yeah, shut up. The bottom one. Put it into the bottom of all of them. Set him up in here. Could have just moved the fridges, but I don't wanna. You know how this goes. Open. Oh, he wants hoodies. We can do hoodies. 5 hoodies. Is the wine that we've got? Where is it? Nope. Close enough, though. And some melons. Melons. Crispy chippy. Where are they? Sadie Pope. Sadie Pope. Got you the wrong one, but unfortunately, for you at least, I don't care. I know you're not going to pay for it, but I want to be kind. And I've got a whole bunch, so there you go. 9 grand, there you go. Okay. We should hopefully hit level 94 today. Get that last expansion. And then work out where our fridges can be. They want to be. Because I had a box. I had 1 more fridge, didn't I? Did I not? So I was like, oh, buy 2 fridges, and then I had 1 left. You see it? No? Dude, I could have sworn I bought 2 fridges. Maybe they're still out the front. Still out the front? This is it. Here we go. Oh, chuck it there. Start moving all this shit down here. Easy. Get some pink ones. Seems to me when you're holding the button, it still hesitates when somebody walks in front of you, but it doesn't actually kick you from the menu, which is nice. I think we could probably utilize the space of these fridges a little bit better too. Like if we were actually, you know, having this space and have everything set up, you know. Ouch! Well, don't steal shit. Like, people don't realize. People don't realize. 100%. That, oh yeah, that supermarket down the road, saw something there the other day, trying to steal something. The guards there, they don't, like, question you or take you aside or, like, call the police. They just come out and hit you with a bat. Like, oh, I reckon I could probably steal something from there and not get into any trouble. You want to buy super glue? I've never seen that in my life. What? I just gotta trust that the fellas have it covered. I don't want to go chasing down the road after somebody. I've invested in a camera now. If they managed to make it all the way to the door with stolen goods, I really feel like that's a them problem. Sun's getting real low. And last but not least, Chockers. Didn't really expect that, but alright. We're also level 94, which is very exciting. Turn the lights on. Nope. Nope. Can't help you, sorry. Sorry, I'll rephrase. Don't want to help you. Management growth. Ooh, 200 grand. Boom! We're getting broke here. It is time for the brokening. Alright. In the box. What's this? Ants. Online orders. Baby wipes. Toilet cleaner. Women's shoes. We could do women's shoes. Maybe. Perfectly. Perfectly. Alright, who's it for? Henry Lee. Okay. Alright, Henry, I see you. Where's our boy Henry? Henry Lee. Here you go. Your women's shoes as ordered. $9,000, thank you. Pure discretion. Nobody will ever know what you bought. It is in a discreet brown paper bag. The only people that ever know your order is anybody that walks past the store and sees our most recent shoppers list. That has your name, address, date of birth, pictures, links to all of your social media accounts. But after, like, beyond that, and everybody that we email all that information to. That's also a thing. But beyond that, you know. Okay. Can't find baby joy baby wipes? Yeah, because babies don't exist in this world. You guys ever seen a baby? Why would we sell baby stuff? Stupid people. Very, very silly. Take out some more shelves. So we have the full depth of the store. So from here to there, which is pretty massive. Like, to be fair, really is. It really is. We need a corner shelf over here to test. To see where we can go with it. Oops. Also, considering the amount of natural light that this place would actually get, I'm amazed that we don't need the lights on all day. Very dark store. I don't remember painting this. Maybe it's because there's a light not on and it's actually still yellow. You guys all done, finally? Good. Okay. So. Clear that, clear that. We need a corner shelf to test. We have a corner out here? Do? Probably still have a corner out there as well, but back 'em. Let's see. Like, I'll probably go one more fridge if I don't want to have anything behind it. Maybe. Let's see. Put this here. Oh, we can. We can go one more fridge almost fucking perfectly. I like it. I like it. This is the thing, though. Do we want to have a gap behind our backmost shelves to be able to put maybe like an oven, you know, or self-serve checkouts, maybe, you know, or there's a number of different things. You both just fucking stand out here. Yup, you guys suck, hey. You know, we could do self-serve checkouts. Or if we get rid of one of the fridges altogether, we could even have normal registers back here. Or ice cream stalls. We do ice cream stalls down the back corner. Like down the back of the cold section. That wouldn't be too bad. Which way do they line up for her? They go to the right, don't they? Like facing, if she's facing out, they go to her right. They'll line up that way. Alright, so if we're doing it here, it's going to be straight over there. If we get rid of a fridge, we can bring this one forward and probably fit the ice creams in. without too much of a drama. I just don't know if I want to. Alright, let's get some paint. Some floor. And we're just doing the back on this one. And the side, obviously, but like we're not going to do the other side. Because it'll be gone in a level. Well, it probably won't actually because we don't have enough money for it, but it'll be gone soon. One more paint in. Okay. If we get rid of her here, we can put the bakery stuff here without a drama. If we bring this forward, we can just have the registers at the back. Because I don't think we need all these fridges. We could, and then we don't have to worry about restocking stuff. There's no dramas there. Let's see. Before we open, let's see. On you. Let's go. If we stash her in the back here. We could also, hypothetically, I don't even think the whole ice cream sign's going to be visible. I don't think that's going to work at all. Like, it'll work, but it's not nice. Like, this makes me look at it and think it's like the front of a car. Or like the brake lights of a car. I don't know what that is. This looks like a coin slot for a an arcade machine. Alright, if we ditch your fridge, that's what we'll do. We'll ditch your fridge. Ditch your fridge, we'll put the corner there. And then we'll put her next to the corner. Because the stockers will find a way to stock it either way. Not worried about them. And we know if we need to get back here, we can just jump over this. But we can stash her in the back here. And we could put like chocolate and stuff here. Like confectionery things. We could do bakery stuff across the back as well. Maybe. I'd like to have that bakery here. But I think I'm going to move all this stuff too, hey? I think I'm just going to get rid of it all. Put it all up the back. Because if I do this right, then I'll be able to stash a lot of it in behind like a back row of shelves. Because if I have the shelves in line with this, pretty sure like it's not going to fit in this square, but a cashier will fit along the back behind the shelves and whatever else. And if people really want to do the whole checkout thing, I think we can just have like a corner piece gap at one end. They can walk around it and be painful about it. Yeah, I think that'll work. Because I'm pretty sure we can fit the baker's thing back here as well. Or one of them at least. It'll slow him down as far as cooking everything inside is concerned. that means we are one fridge over, but that's okay. That one extra fridge that we bought, it's fine. Alright. I reckon we grab this corner bit, this single fridge. That's another thing too, like I can always, like I can't, like, how much space did she have? Yeah, I can always, I could probably have fit another corner fridge in, actually, another fridge in, but I'm not going to be able to get registers and shit behind a set of shelves back there. So having it this far forward gives me space to muck around in the back here with stuff and to actually have people walk along properly. We just need like $1.5 million to actually get the final upgrades. Alright. Okay, well, with all that said and done, let's pack some of these up. Everything on you? Nope. What happens if I take one like this and I box it up? Oh, okay. I don't trust that it'll live through a save, but sure. It's kind of wild to think that, like, it wasn't that long ago that this was the size of our whole store. And now it's like we have basically twice as much space, which is pretty nice. Do this as well. Pack it up. Chuck it over here. Put it in the corner for now. It's not really a corner, but... Alright. Guess all my staff are just hanging out at the front, so... Clothing. Um... Purchase. All the boxes raining down. So, let's get this store open again. Get some cash rolling in again. And, maybe buy a box of tiles. I think we bought a box of tiles, didn't we? This one? Oh, shoes. This one? Oh. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Last car chargers. Exit keys. You got Allen keys, mate? Just fucking watch yourself. Come out here and... Maybe we do need a couple of white tiles. I'd mucked around. I used to have a white tile here and a white tile here. And I got rid of it. But I think with the way that we're probably going to set things up, maybe we'll change it. Fruit and veg can be here. This can be bakery. Here. Like this area. I put the cashiers out of the way then. So we're going to be moving them anyway. You know what? just going to put them right over here. Because I'm not going to put anything on this back wall until we start get rid of it, you know? So let's just chuck them both here. People want to use them, they can use them. We're paying them a daily friggin' wage. Ugh, livable wage. Ugh. Gotta move the wines. We might have lost enough, maybe? We're lucky? Not quite. Not quite, I do not believe. Well, actually. It all works out in the end. Hello? Grab? Hello? Wouldn't grab it. It's just like, nah, it doesn't exist. Sorry. Not my problem, mate. Alright. Stocking all the clothes, stocking all the clothes. Blah, blah, blah. Stocking all the clothes. Oh, hello. Very close. Okay, so we can start spinning the freezers and stuff around now, which is going to be very nice. If we're going to run freezers down, let's start from the back. I reckon. Do we want one of these down the back, or do we want just a normal? Yeah, just a normal, yeah. Just sort of square it off. Does that kind of works out if we do it like here? Because it's our, you know, roughly 2.5 gap, just sort of the width of our aisles that we want. I don't know, I had more when I did have this just as its own thing. You can kind of see the gap, like 4 tiles. That was nice and all, but we don't need that. 2.5 is fine. 2.5 is fine. Nope. Can't help you. Sorry. I think at the end of this day of Oddlings, we're gonna start another episode. But we have got plenty of expansions, so got plenty of upgrades and bits and pieces, and we have a bit of a plan. Seeing the plan come together is, you know, this is what we played this game for. This is the doesn't care. It's too close. This is why we were playing this, to set up our forever supermarket. It's funny, you know. Like, I play games like this so that I can build a thing that I'm happy enough with that I never have to play again. Weird, hey? Because, like, if you have a perfect supermarket and everything's running nicely or good enough, you've done all the things. If the chase is the end, and then you're not playing anymore, you're sort of like, okay. Right. The whole not putting stuff. The back is all well and good. Unless we need to put stuff near it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Happy with that. Lined up enough. But I would like to get a couple more freezers because we were running out of freezer space, and I think we've got a little bit more freezer food now. Just a smidgen. Square? Oh. I think. Can't see shit. Too dark. Why did nobody turn the lights on? Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. It's still dark as fuck back here. Not, is it? Nah, it isn't. Nothing in there, go away. They don't line up back to back, like line-wise, do they? Like, that says it is, but I think that's way off, yeah. They don't line up. The zipper doesn't line up. We basically just need to do it lined up on the left here. Close as we can get. We don't have like a foot to line it up with or anything. Pretty close. If we can line up the next one. Wait. I pulled it away a little bit, so it's a little bit closer to being lined up. These can't touch anyway, so they're not going to be perfect. We got to get close. Got to get close enough so that it's not obvious. Close enough so that there's going to be people out there that go, what do you mean? It is lined up. Of course it's lined up. But I think I want at least one more set of freezers. Maybe even two. Be like bam, 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 bam. Right, so we have four. Four more. Lots of freezers. Bring them down. Dook, dook. And then they should come to like here. And then have the end one. I think that'll work. But that's a tomorrow job. A game tomorrow job. Nope, can't help out. Ooh, raincoats. We can do raincoats. No, we can't. Maybe we can. And lounge pants? Oh, mate. Thank you for investing in our supermarket. Neither of you have raincoats? Bring me raincoats. That cannot be the box for raincoats. No. Raincoats, please. Someone. Do this quick delivery. I don't even know where I'm going. Up the back. Okay. We'll go the long way around and refill the car. Refuel. Alright, well. Vodlings. If you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, long after I'm gone, you're awesome. And I am sure you'll see me again. Or hear from me again, at least, anyway. I will catch you in the next one. See ya.